We are here live from Thirsty Street.
Yeah, baby.
With Wencho. Woo! I feel like I needed an applause sound. Applause.
No applause here. Booing, bouncers grabbing the band by the scruff of the neck. You're out of here.
You're gone.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing? This is the Billy and B-Town Brew and Chat instead of Coffee Chat. And again, we're here live because you guys are doing a show tonight.
If it was Coffee Chat at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, that'd be something.
Right?
That would be something. That would be totally normal for those many of us who are social and don't spend our days in a barley-soaked haze.
I digress. Go
I'm
ahead.
a poet and I didn't know it.
Yeah. Never mind. My point. Withdraw it, strike it. We'll start over.
Okay, sounds great. What time is the show? 6:30?
Go ahead.
6:30.
6:30.
Which Dog has so eloquently said, which means 6:45 to the patrons to show up.
Yes.
But we're starting right at 6:30 tonight. Right at it.
So get here.
So music starts at 6:45.
Get here early.
There's a good-looking dude.
Hello.
We're broadcasting.
We're broadcasting live.
We're live on the interwebs. Oh yeah.
You're right, George. Tonight.
You're good. So yeah, Thirsty Street Garage. Uh-oh. We better put the video on you so they can find you. So we're here at the Thirsty Street Garage. So it's 6:30 tonight, but get here early because it's gonna get packed, right? You guys show's always
That's we're hoping for that. Yes.
Yeah.
Word on the street is it will be busy. Get here early if you want a table. If not, prepare to stand and dance.
There you go. Standing and dancing. I will be standing and dancing. So tell us a little bit, just for those who don't know who you are. When did you guys start the band and how did it all start? I know we've talked about it before, but we've got new audience members and they may not know anything about you.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, Dog and I had our first gig together in October of 1999 at MSU Homecoming, MSU Bozeman, for those of you who are out there not from Montana. And we started playing as a trio with a dude named Dan Violet. Shout out to Dan Violet. Love you wherever you are in the universe. And then Violet bailed to go farm at his family farm. What would that have been, about 01? So we were the Heartless Wench Trio. When he bailed, we changed our name to The Wench, and we were The Wench for a decade. And then we made a T-shirt that said El Wencho as Spanish gibberish for fun. And then our hero and mentor.
It didn't mean fun. It was Spanish gibberish for fun because we didn't know what it meant. You know, like the timing of it. It's not actually, El Wencho doesn't mean fun in Spanish.
Right.
But
to this day, we don't actually know if El
it just means
Wencho.
the winch. I looked it up.
For fun, we decided to make it that name.
Yes, I like it.
Yeah.
Just so
We don't know if El Wencho means pig raiser or
It just means
toilet
the
cleaner. Yeah,
Yeah,
no
look
winch
it up.
probably.
I'm curious.
So anyways, we became El Wencho about 2011, 2012, something like that.
Actually, it was El
You would know.
Wencho. El Wencho was 2012. Yeah, we were the Wench for a long time before that. What, 6 years?
Yep.
6, 8 years.
And our legal registered record label that we release under everything under is still Heartless Wench Records.
Heartless.
So Heartless Wench Records.
Okay. I love it.
Yep.
I love the name. I think it's cool.
And if the Clintons ever make another record, which we've thrown out there back and forth, it would be released under that record label.
Yeah,
we have our own record label.
And for
All 6
those
of our records.
who don't know, you guys used to be part of the Clintons.
Yep.
Still are.
And the Clintons,
Still are.
yeah, we made 8 records with the Clintons.
As far as we know, the other 2 haven't fired us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not yet. They've taken a prolonged hiatus. They just don't want to gig as much as we do.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
can't blame them.
Yeah.
And we've all just kind of evolved. And so we throw out the idea of having a get together here in Billings at some point.
Yeah.
Stay tuned to the interwebs. The next 7 years, we'll play again live. But
So you're John and you're Josh.
Yep.
And you guys both
Yes.
live in Montana.
Yes.
And Bozeman?
Yep. Bozeman for me. Helena for
so
John.
I'm in Helena.
Yep.
And love it.
Awesome.
And it's been cool.
Yeah. And you guys are family men.
Yep. We
So-
have kids.
Is it hard being on the road? Like,
Away from our
Yeah,
kids.
with-
By the way, our kids, we don't have our kids together. We have kids with separate wives. Like I have a wife. and
thanks
he's-
for clearing that up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You never
Sometimes
know- you
he has
never-
wishful thinking.
You never know this day and age.
Yeah, you don't. But
And that's okay too. That's okay.
yeah. And shout out to Officer Vesco. in northern
Officer
Colorado. We're not
Vesco.
going to say where, just in case any criminals are watching.
Cheers to
Love you, Officer Vesco. Thinking of you.
I'm going to be done then after I see it.
Cops are on to you there, dog. The cops are on to you.
They're coming.
Yeah, dog still has an arrest warrant in Colorado for disturbing the peace in 29 counties. 30 counties. I'm losing track.
So I was telling these guys, this is my first time going live using the StreamYard streaming service. So I would love it if anybody who is watching, it looks like we have one person watching right now, to comment and let us know if it's working, looking good, it needs work. Let me know. Let
Can
me
you
know
hear
if
us
it's
out?
working. And yeah, let us know if you can hear us.
Are you just watching a bunch of...
Like I did earlier, I was
It's
like,
true.
there's no sound.
Oh, really?
No, there was no sound.
I didn't hear that one.
So, okay, I want to know a fun fact about each of you.
Okay.
Ladies first.
How about I give you a fun fact about you,
Ladies
and then you
first.
give a fun fact about me. Fun fact about
Okay.
dog here. He was the one who had the pleasure to hear the well-known musician known as Whistles at the Four Corners Town Pump. One of the employees would whistle while stocking the shelves, and he would stop in there just to grab a sandwich and can of beer or whatever, and the guy'd be,
Really?
oh yeah. And so I would hear the stories about whistles, and to this day, I'm jealous that dog got to see whistles. That's the fun
Did you
fact
ever hear
about
the
you.
Irish, maybe Scottish, Roger Whittaker? So my parents used to listen to Roger Whittaker records along with everything else. But there was this dude named Roger Whittaker from the 70s, early 80s. He was like either the Scottish or Irish folk singer, and he would do these traditional tunes and then kind of like cross over into like contemporary charts. But he had like whistle solos on him, like as part of the thing. And this dude was like his session guy, like blowing him away. And he was just like stalking jujubes and gardettos. I'm not lying. At the Four Corners Town Pump.
What do
Oh my
whistles look
gosh.
like? Do you remember?
Yeah. what is
He was like he was a dark, lanky, shadowy figure. No, he was I don't know, he had like a beard. pretty hip and with it looking. But it was like 6:45 in the morning, and I didn't really care. But he soothed me with his whistling, and that is not an embellishment. In fact, it was so glorious that I immediately called John and said, "Dude, I don't know how to portray this to you over the phone, but I think I just met the best whistler we've ever met."
You should have asked him on tour.
Dude, I wanted to go. I went back in there to try to find the guy like 2 days later. I was like, I wonder if he's still here. I never saw him again.
Whistles.
Like two ships in the night, one cargo ship and one tugboat. We never saw each other again.
So whistles if you're out there and you're watching.
Whistles. If you worked at Casey's Corner Town Pump in Four Corners in like 2010 and stock shelves, and you had a black mustache, would you please call El Wencho? We would like to pay you an appearance fee from way back there with interest
Oh, I'd love that.
for coming into our lives
I'd love to see
so
that.
gloriously.
There you go. Fun fact about dog.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I forgot tangent. So, fun fact about John, man.
Yes.
I don't know, I beat that one. Actually, I got a fun fact about John. John actually, more than music, is soothed and inspired by organic gardening and orchards.
Really?
In fact, he's putting in a cider orchard in his yard,
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'll be over.
along with the shelter belt that he already put in. This is all true. He lives in the North Valley in Helena. I can't give you his address, but you'll find it. It's the only one with the cider
Google
orchard.
it.
Another fun fact is that back before he did that, he would actually travel with chicken shit in his truck for fertilizer. Not even a truck back then; it was a little Chevy Aveo. So not only does he haul chicken shit every once in a while, but he is the master gardener / horticulturist of the group. Even though technically I got my college degree in horticulture, and you can see what that's done for me.
Really?
Look what that's done, guys.
That's interesting.
Everything that I learned in college, he now does in his personal life, and I haul chicken shit. That's what I do now.
Composted manure.
Sorry, can I say shit
For a guy who drinks NA, shout out to Athletic Brewing Company for making great NAs.
It
Yeah,
is
man.
good.
I'm
It
growing a
is
cider
really
orchard.
good. Yeah, I was going to ask you. So, are you going to make cider?
Yeah, hopefully.
Nice.
It takes forever in Montana.
Really?
We are not a forest ecosystem, so I'm trying to convert grassland
and I
ecosystems.
get to drink all the
into-
cider I want for free.
Dude,
See?
as long as you don't leave me.
He's not ever charging
I'm
me.
just too
I
needy.
have like the Norm tab from Cheers.
I'm too
Oh, yeah.
dependent.
Yeah.
Too dependent. Don't leave me. Have all the booze you want. Stick around, boozy.
Here,
Drink it up. Just have a little bit of that. Have a little sip. Have a little sip.
Let me know when you make these cider. I love cider.
We do. Yeah, Billy likes cider. That's the only reason we got her to interview us, because she's like, we have to go someplace with cider.
Someplace with cider. So what are you sipping on right now?
This is hey, thanks, Mike. This is the Belgian wit beer, which is quite good.
By the way, Thirsty Street is open as we broadcast here, so patrons are coming in, friends are coming in with their beautiful faces.
Cheers to Shave
and their scrubby faces.
Awesome beer.
Scrubby, beautiful beards. It's No Shave Saturday. It's what it is. No Shave March.
Mike Shore.
So is that your favorite type of beer? Wheat beer?
Actually, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
If you said, so even back when John was drinking, when we'd go to breweries, we'd walk in, and we're standing there looking at the menu. I would usually be on one side or the other, looking right at the wheats.
Yeah.
And John would be like either looking at the stouts or the IPAs.
He's always stouts.
But that was before IPAs were like hazy IPAs. It was just like really bitter, super like the more hops you can put into the better.
Yeah.
And then when my sister got me like, I don't know, 6-7 years ago, she got me into some hazy IPAs. I was like, those are pretty freaking good. But I still say that if you gave me 5 beer choices, I would immediately try the wheat. Yeah. Regardless of whether or not it was good, I think I'm going to try the wheat.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm a kind of a light guy.
Yeah, same.
I don't have a lot of bulk.
Although I love the stouts, but I can't drink them anymore. They give me a headache.
Oh, then no drink.
That's why you like the cider?
I do. Well, and it's gluten-free.
Yeah, cider's good.
And so this is your favorite NA beer, is that right? Or do you have a
favorite brewing company that makes NA beer for sure?
Got it.
So good. They make a good hazy. This is a nice like golden. It's good.
Yeah.
Golden ale.
Awesome.
Hi, friends.
See, they're rolling in. You guys
so everybody's rolling in. Come on down to Thirsty Street, people. All 3 of you watching, get your butts down here.
So talking about going to college, so what did you want to be when you were little? What did you want to be when you grew up?
When I was little?
Yeah. What was your
I think
dream?
when I was little, the first thing I wanted to be when I was little was a fireman, if I remember right.
Really?
And that was when I was like 4.
Okay.
Then I think I wanted to be a race car driver, pretty sure. And then when we were doing like the college, when I was applying for colleges, the short story is that I was watching the Masters when I was like a 6th grader, 7th grader, and they had this segment on how Augusta National became the golf course it was, because it was originally a nursery.
Okay.
And how they bought the land for cheap, Bobby Jones did, and a couple partners, and then they designed this cathedral, which is now known as Augusta National. But it was all based on how it was constructed and designed, and I remember thinking that's what I want to do.
Really?
So I went to school for golf course design is what I wanted to do. I had to combine a couple things. I got a landscape design option and then architecture classes. But that was what I wanted to do, and then I met John McClellan, and everything went to hell.
You know how many people have said that sentence?
Yeah.
You know how many people have said that sentence in their lives?
And I'm the only one left.
That's right. No one could
keep
up.
The odd couple.
He's the only one who could keep up.
Odd couple is right.
Actually, it's true.
You're going to be like the grumpy old men. You know that movie, The Grumpy Old Men?
I don't think so.
Like
I think we'll be the jolly old men who just keep busting balls. Just want to sing another song.
Jolly old
men.
Jolly old men.
That's what we're going to.
Will we be joyful in our old age?
I think we
should put out a Christmas record called Jolly Old Men.
You should. I'd buy it.
What was Pottleton Zimmerman's?
The 3 Not So Wise Men.
3 Not So Wise Men.
That was a good one too.
They beat us to that.
That's a classic. If you can find that anywhere on the internet,
it's worth
do yourself a favor. Yeah.
3 Not So Wise Men. So how about you?
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a paleontologist.
Really?
I wanted to dig up dinosaur bones. As a kid, fascinated with dinosaurs.
Montana's a good place to do that.
And then, about 7th grade, I became fascinated with flight. And I thought I wanted to go to the Air Force Academy.
Okay.
And then I went to Colorado Springs and visited the academy as like an 8th grader and went, I don't want to do all this work. So then through high school, I just played football and hung out with my friends and sang in every choir. And I lettered in 2 things, football and choir. And I still have my letter jacket that says football choir.
Football choir.
Hell yeah, baby.
That's awesome.
And then bought a guitar, right? Like I graduated May of 95 and June of 95, I bought a guitar. And like every other white kid in the 90s, I wanted to be Dave Matthews.
Yep.
So just played a bunch of Dave Matthews.
Who doesn't want to be Dave Matthews?
Yeah, dude. In college, I was actually going to go to either Laramie or Missoula. I went to a junior college for a couple years. and was going to transfer to pharmacy school.
Okay.
I took pathogenic microbiology, loved it. Fascinating how a little bug you can't even see can kill a man.
Anybody know what that means?
But yeah, I had enough songs to make a record, and then made a solo record. And he was coming to solo shows, and we were getting the band kind of going. I got together with some friends that he was roommates with, and we were like, "Dude, let's start a band." So we did.
Nice.
And
Love
then yeah, our rock band took off. That was the Clintons.
Yeah.
And we were instantly popular because Dave Matthews was
it.
popular.
Yes. Yep.
And then yeah, just over time, kept writing and figured out how to make our own records. And now here we are, 20 some odd years later,
Isn't that
23
crazy?
years later.
It's
Yeah,
like a long marriage.
talking with you, darling, hanging out.
A very long
It's-
marriage.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah,
And he's been with me longer than his wife, so
Oh
true.
wow.
yeah.
you can actually say you've been with your wife longer
I
than
can.
me.
I can. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
by that, like a year or two.
Probably 2-3 years. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have beaten the odds. You guys
Oh,
should have
yes.
been. You should have been separated and divorced years ago.
You
Let me
hear that,
tell you.
Kate. The jig is up.
I love you, Kate, too, so much. Thanks for keeping this fucker in line.
So, writing music. What do you start with first? Like, do you start with a beat? Do you start with a melody? Do you start with an idea? Like, how does that process work?
Always a melody.
Yeah,
Always.
always a melody. It's just like
can't
comes
turn
up
it
in your
off.
head.
Yep. The voices in my head sing to me.
Voices in your head.
There's been a couple that started off of a premise, I think,
Yeah, she's a
but
chimney with a
there
premise.
was also coinciding melody. Because his melodies never shut off in his head. But
Yeah.
sometimes, if it doesn't start with a melody, there will be a premise or a line, a stanza or something that he will put to whatever melody is the next in the queue,
Okay.
right? So, but for the most part, yeah, he's a melodic writer.
And the writers that I write with, especially one writer in particular, he's all melody and melody first, and then the story comes in. But he'll sing melody after melody, and sometimes gibberish words with melody. He can't get melody out of his head too. Shout out to Jim Napier.
The elusive reclusive,
We love you, Jim Napier, wherever you are in the universe.
you hermit.
You heard
Come out of your hole. Come hang out with us in public
There's
sometime.
hermits, and then there's James, the real hermit.
My friend Jim,
Peter Noon.
dog's
Remember
friend.
Peter Noon? You're too young to know Peter.
No, I don't know.
My
Peter
friend
Noon,
Jim.
Noon. Look him up. Peter Noon, lead singer, Hermits.
Oh, we got some people.
Mrs. Brown, you have a lovely daughter. That's Hermits. Look
My
it up.
friend Jim, your friend.
Do you guys know
James?
Robert Vesco?
Yes,
His
we do
kid
know.
does.
That's isn't that Bobby?
Love you, Officer Vesco.
Jason Putman. Wish I could be there, you beautiful bastard.
Yeah, you met
Jace.
Robert when he was still Bobby.
Bobby.
Bobby, little man.
I don't think I can
You
call
don't
him that.
you don't piss
anymore.
off my cuz. That boy knows how to shoot
Hey.
a gun.
Hey,
My redneck cousin with all his firearms. I love you, dude.
Bobby,
I miss you.
Bobby, that was out of respect. I just know he was Bobby Vesco. My bad.
It's true.
Bobby Vesco from Trenton? Oh yeah, I know him. Yeah, he's big deal. Big
Yeah,
deal.
I know him.
Well, you said something about Jason. Yeah, man. Hey,
Yeah,
bud.
Jason's
Oh, dude, that's our Jason.
Yeah,
Dude, shout out.
Jason from Washington.
Heck yeah, dude. We just got a chance to play with our friend Jason.
Yeah.
Opened up a show for us at a winery.
Oh, really?
Oh, dude,
Yeah, a
so
couple
fun.
months ago.
Really?
So fun.
Middle of February.
You would think it would be like, hello, welcome to our wine. No, dude.
Bertelsson Winery.
Washington rednecks, baby.
Stephen Alley.
Represent
awesome.
Denver.
Hi, Jason.
Yeah, love you, Jason. Love you, Officer Vesco.
Denver,
So much,
baby.
Yeah, dude.
So what is your favorite song? Like, out of all your songs, what is your favorite?
There's certain songs that are fun to play. Like my
Yeah.
favorite song to play is a song called "So Far Gone."
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's so fun to play on guitar. It
Yeah.
is so fun. Favorite song to probably sing might be "Live by the Gun."
That
God,
is
that's
a
fun
good
to
one.
sing.
That is a really
I would agree with both of those.
Yeah.
Of our songs,
Yeah.
those are probably our two favorites.
You know, my favorite song to play.
Out of Her Mind is also one.
I was going to say, "Out of Her Mind" is my favorite song.
That's a Clinton song.
Oh,
It's still a
okay.
John Written song.
Yeah.
So,
And that was a
but
staple
yeah,
for us.
that one's always fun to play. It's got a very Doobie Brothers-esque conga vibe to it, or the way I play it does.
2 years ago, we started
yeah.
covering the song "Listen to the Music" by Doobie Brothers right into it, and we would only play that at Chico. And then our friends from Billings that would go to Chico, we were playing it for them, so we played it here, and now it's just become a normal.
part of your.
Yeah. So if we don't play it, something's wrong. I tried one night to play "Out of Her Mind" into another song that had congas, And remember, the transition was just disastrous.
What song?
We're professionals. I can't remember. It was only a month.
I do vaguely remember that. But I remember the song. I vaguely remember a lot.
I told you at the end of the night, I was just laughing to tears. Like, that was awful. We are a terrible band.
We are terrible.
Your elbow's right by the mic.
You guys are awesome.
Oh, hi. Sorry about that.
That's when I first saw you guys was in Chico.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was there with my girlfriends on a girls trip, and
Mm-hmm.
you guys were playing, and I was like, "Who are these people?"
Was that the one with the dudes that were hanging off the glasses?
Yes,
Yeah, the lifeguards or whatever.
They probably thought I was
magic
the craziest. They
No,
probably
I was
like, "Who is this crazy
is
broad?"
Is this like a bachelorette party? You got like Magic Mike hanging from your glasses? Like, what is this? Right? Am I right?
Yeah, so a lot of you guys that know me, I have these little guys, Brad and Mitch, that I.
Well, there was
bring
like
with me.
6 of them though. There was like Donald and
Gordon,
Gordon.
Chad, and
Gordon?
yeah, my girlfriends had the other ones.
I don't think Gordon was one of them, but you went with it.
They went with it.
Yeah.
But we went up and we were like, "Can we put it on your bongo and take a picture?" And you guys are awesome. You guys let me.
Well, the first time anybody's asked me, they could hang a dude off my Congo. It's like, absolutely.
You're like, do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
And he's scantily clad.
Yeah.
Even better.
Yeah. So
Scantily clad.
ever
That's
since
that's gonna be our next.
scantily clad.
That's the name of our
So you
record.
know how Green Day did a side project as the Fleet Foxes? No, was it the Fleet Foxes? No, it was something Foxes. I forget. Anyways, they did what we want to do. We're not that cool. We can't possibly.
guys are.
But instead of Wencho, we're just going to be scantily clad, and no one's going to be like, "Who the hell are these guys?" We're just going to show up with like beards.
We'll do it with the Wencho, though. We got to be like scantily clad muchachos.
I love it.
Something like that.
What would that be in Spanish?
Muchachos? Oh, scantily clad? I don't
What
know.
would muchachos be in
Like
Spanish?
muchachos is Spanish, dude. That was funny.
I like that
Yes,
idea.
yes, muchachos.
Let's make
What would
that
be in
happen.
Spanish?
Let's
We're
make
going
that
to
happen.
call ourselves Justin and the Millettes.
Okay, so
Shout out
what-
to Justin Millette, wherever you are in the universe. We love you, Justin.
Yeah.
Yes. So what? Okay, I'll have to tell you right now. And a lot of people are watching. Give me shit because
He's a goober.
I love you guys. You guys are awesome, right? I love your music and everything else. So they always call me a groupie. What do you call your Wencho fans? Do you guys have a name for them?
Yeah, we have road family
Road family.
and
Sure.
community.
See, I'm Road family.
Yeah.
And then there's a tiny group of women that go to Chico that refer to themselves as the bichachos.
Yes.
We don't refer to them as that. They're actually very delightful women.
Oh, that's
But they say,
hilarious.
we are the bichachos.
True
We're like,
story.
okay.
Yes.
True
It was-
For
story.
real.
It
And
was,
they made me a tank top that said bichacho.
Shut up.
It was,
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I gotta find these
Actually,
women.
it was
They're awesome.
self-described, self-titled
Bachachos,
by them.
I need to be friends with you.
You
Yeah.
would love Billy.
We
You
have
would love
we have
Billy.
another what do you call it? Pledge.
Add
Another
me-
pledge
Add
into
me as
the
your member
bachachos.
of the Bachachos.
Yep.
I love that. Because I've heard Wencho. I've heard.
Yeah, and
The
then a lot of,
Wencho is awesome. I've never heard
I
that.
might have to get a shirt, Wencho.
yeah, a lot of people
I love
say,
that.
Yeah.
I'm such a groupie of your band. Well, groupies bang up
Yeah,
to 50% of a
Groupie.
band.
Well, okay, I heard though, groupie just means like the person that helps you, like with
In
your
the group?
equipment.
That's roadie,
Oh, that's roadie.
which is also different.
That's roadie.
Depends
Which
on
is
what
different than
industry.
roadhead,
Yeah.
which is different than
so groupie's not a good
It's
word.
One of these. So I have a friend up in Canada that calls these travelers. You get one to
travelers.
go instead of a roadie, it's a traveler.
Oh, a traveler.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, there's lots of connotations depending on the situation.
That's true. That's true.
Connotation of situation. I like that.
I'm just
That should be
gonna
a title.
Oh, wait.
Sounds like a Megadeth song.
It's a good
Like
name for a punk band.
Countdown to Extinction. Concentration of what did I say?
I'm ADD. I've already forgotten.
Jesus.
This is
Died
what
for yourself.
happens when you're drinking and talking. Brew and chat. Brew and chat. Okay, so we got 5 more minutes because I know you guys got to get finish set up. So, what is your favorite band of all time?
Ooh,
I know it's a hard
That's not
question.
fair.
I know.
not
it's
fair.
so hard.
Of all time.
Of all time.
All
I know, right? It's hard.
right, I'll go. Of all time, across all genres, timeless, no matter when it comes on, I have a tie.
Okay.
Elton John
Ooh.
and the Doobie Brothers.
Okay, those are good.
Those two.
Those are good ones.
And a short second would be Creedence Clearwater.
Oh yeah. CC.
Every time.
Yeah.
Of all time. That's cool.
Those are
That's
good.
not one. I know it's not one, but I can't do one. There's no way.
Yeah. It is hard. It is hard.
Yeah.
I would have to say a tie between Def Leppard and Dave Matthews Band. Of all time, if we're talking.
Yeah.
Because the band I'm listening to now, I can't get enough, is Brothers Osborne.
I haven't heard of
They're
that.
so good. They're Southern Jet, a Southern jam band that figured out how to be on country radio.
Oh, okay.
But dude, they jam.
Really?
They're legit.
I love that.
And they just do their own thing. And I don't think the Nashville machine likes that they kind of are political when they want to be political and sort of just love who you want to love. And that can be, you would like to think that we'd be a liberty-minded country.
Yeah.
But Nashville, not so much. And so God
Really?
bless the Brothers Osborne.
Interesting.
Yeah, listening to the crap out of them.
So where would you find their music? Like Spotify?
Yeah, anywhere. And if you're going to listen to one record, Skeletons. So good.
Skeletons?
Top to bottom, Skeletons.
Skeletons.
Man, such a good record.
And you can find their music on Spotify. You guys are on Spotify?
Spotify.
YouTube.
Yep. El Wencho.
Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, Tidal, like all of it.
Just all the music outlets.
Yeah, elwencho.com. We'll send you to all of those.
Okay.
We also have a YouTube channel. We got all the stuff that kids know about. We don't have the TikTok. We don't have one of those.
Oh, you guys got to get a TikTok.
We have an Instagram.
Yes.
And that's about as close to TikTok as we're going to get.
Follow them on Instagram and Facebook.
Yep.
Yeah. So what's happening tonight? Just a typical show? Like, is there any?
Yeah. So
special?
the March was kind of. We basically had one big trip over to Minnesota in March. John took a couple of family vacays and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we're back at it. We've got a full slate from basically today through Halloween.
Yeah. Through October.
Really?
For real.
But we have several different announcements that I'm not at liberty to say right now because we have to wait. One of them will be happening on Wednesday this week, and the other one will be within the next couple weeks.
Like as far as like a hint, like what is it?
Just future show opportunities
Okay.
that we will be that are already confirmed, but I cannot confirm them
Okay.
or deny them right
Okay.
now. I can't. Well, actually, I can. I won't deny them because they are happening. But and then I think the last time we talked to you, which when we was it October?
Sometime?
October maybe.
Oh, and when you guys did my
your coffee chat.
party. Oh, the coffee chat.
Yeah.
When was that? That was
Yeah.
last year sometime.
So we've been talking about this community project for about a year and a half now. It kind of started right as COVID was hitting. And we have been compiling things, content, for lack of a better term. We've been compiling content of the video nature, of the archival nature, stuff like that, so that when we launch, basically what it's going to be is it's going to be our own Patreon page, but we aren't Patreon. We're not going to be, we're basically creating our own thing. So it'll be a subscription-based thing for anybody who follows us and wants to be part of the community. And there will be exclusive content once you're a subscriber
Okay.
to not only content, but exclusive live streams, probably about once a quarter.
Nice.
And what we're doing is we're compiling everything so that when we launch it, you guys don't go there and go, I don't see anything. So we've been in the process of that for about the last
Is that
two
with the GoPros?
or 3 months.
Okay.
And we're sifting through things, and we are acclimating ourselves to this newfound role of content creators
It's
and
hard.
implementation and things like that, so that we can get all the bugs worked out, so that when we launch the community, people are ready to go and we're ready to go for
Yeah,
it.
that's exciting.
So that will be sooner than later. That will hopefully be before summer. We have a couple of big show announcements, a few for the summer, and also one big one for this fall.
Okay. Okay.
Remember the Jason.
That we will be
Maybe.
sharing with you guys as soon as we can.
Okay. Awesome. I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So how will people know to just follow you on Facebook and on social
It'll
stuff?
be on all the. Well, it won't be like, I'm not going to announce it on Spotify, but I will
Right.
announce it on. John. We'll announce it on.
If anything online ever happens, it's this guy.
Yeah.
I'm in a garden planting trees,
That
and this
is
guy's
true.
actually interacting with our peeps.
We will.
But I
announce
love
it-
you all. You need to know that.
We'll announce it on our Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook page.
Oh yeah, Twitter.
It'll most likely be a live thing too, so
Cool.
you guys will know.
Awesome. Let's see. My husband what's he saying?
Hi, Frank.
Yeah, there's Frank.
Bronco.
He said,
Frankie.
Bronco.
No,
He's saying,
Wencho is the anti
Milli
Milli
Vanilli.
Vanilli. We're definitely live, baby. We are as
Viva
live
el
and raw as it
Wencho
gets.
Muchachos.
If it
Shout out,
sounds
Frank.
good, we crushed it. And if it
Francois. Good to see you,
Francois.
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 Thanks for watching the kids.
Yeah, thanks for watching the kids.
It's
Or
like,
we party at the bar. Hiccup.
cheers.
Or they should be called the Modern Life. So, oh, it does say Frank. The jig is up, Frank. Everyone
The
knows who
jig
you are.
is up. Well, cool. Well, I will let you guys get to what you need to do. I'm excited to watch you guys live, as always.
Billy,
It's our friend Billy.
It's me,
Rockstar.
Josh.
We love
John.
you, Billy. Love you, Frank. Love you, Jason.
Thanks,
Love you,
man.
Officer Vesco. Love everybody.
Thanks, you guys, for watching. Oh, and on Instagram. Forgot the Instagram.
You guys have been looking. I've been checking. I've been doing
We've been
both.
staring
Oh,
here.
yeah. This is just a side thing. Hi, Instagram. Well, thanks. Oh, cheers. Robert says cheers.
Right on. Love you, cuz.
Thanks for being my guinea pig on this new streaming
Hey,
thing.
We're happy to be guinea pigs.
That's right.
Did you see how you guys are live with Wencho?
Oh, look at
It's
that.
a ticker there, huh?
We're
like the-
Fancy.
we're pro.
It's like the stock ticker.
That's like pretty fancy. Awesome. All right, we'll get down here 6:30. They start playing, so get here now and get yourself a brew or a
There's still 2 tables
a
available.
water. I know. I'm just gonna sit here, I think, and keep this table.
Camp.
Out.
Love y'all.
Thanks, you guys,
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thanks, Billy.
All right,
Thank you, friends.
thank you guys. Cheers.